From the very first moments hinted at in The Chosen Season 6, there is no gentle return. No easing back into the story. The atmosphere feels heavy instantly, like the air itself has thickened with consequence. You're watching Screenscope reviews, where stories aren't just told, they're carried. Religious leaders no longer whisper behind closed doors. They confront Jesus openly now, their authority slipping in ways they can no longer hide. Political pressure coils around every interaction. Rooms once filled with certainty now echo with unease. Power is shifting, and everyone can feel it. Beneath it all, something darker and more inevitable is forming. The road toward the trial doesn't announce itself with chaos. It arrives quietly. Deliberately. Every conversation feels weighted because everyone knows where this path leads. The cross is no longer a distant symbol, it's close enough to be felt. One moment defines that shift more than any speech or miracle. The first physical strike. A single slap. No music. No dramatic cue. Just silence. And that silence makes it unbearable. The camera lingers on Jesus' face, restraint, sorrow, resolve, all present at once. Dallas Jenkins has confirmed this was one of the most difficult scenes the team has ever filmed. Not because of violence alone, but because of its spiritual weight. Season 6 isn't trying to shock. It's trying to prepare. And as heavy as the story becomes, today's update shifts the focus from what's on screen to why this story exists at all. Dallas speaks about a phrase now recognized across the world. People must know. What many fans don't realize is that this line was never planned. It wasn't created in a writer's room or designed as a slogan. It came from The Shepherd, a short film made before The Chosen even had a name. One unscripted line spoken quietly became the heartbeat of a global movement. And that heartbeat is still spreading. One major update confirms that the Oh Holy Night Christmas special, including The Shepherd and The Messengers, is now streaming on Prime Video and available completely free inside the Chosen app. No paywalls. No barriers. Just access. Another update reveals that Chosen Con 2025 is expanding into the most immersive experience the team has ever attempted: cast panels, deep behind-the-scenes conversations, worship gatherings, exclusive content, and even a Last Supper reenactment led by a Messianic Jewish rabbi. Not for spectacle, but to restore the cultural and spiritual weight of that moment. Then comes the update that stops everything. Dallas reads a letter from a woman who describes herself as a lifelong pagan. Someone who studied Christianity only to disprove it. No trauma. No bitterness. Just logic and distance. Then the dreams began. Night after night, the same man appeared, saying only one thing: follow me. Eventually, she watched The Chosen. She bought a Bible for the first time. And for the first time in her life, she didn't feel the urge to argue against Jesus, she felt the desire to know him. Dallas says stories like this arrive every single day. That's why the show remains free. That's why the Come and See Foundation exists. That's why the mission is to translate The Chosen into 600 languages, reaching nearly 1 billion people, believers, skeptics, children, non-readers, those who left church long ago, and those who never believed this story was meant for them. Season 6 will be heavy. It will hurt. It will stretch everyone who watches it. But it's also pointing directly toward the greatest act of love ever shown. Every episode. Every translation. Every testimony. All circling back to one mission. People must know.